Hello stock stalkers, welcome back to the channel. Today's video will be very interesting as I will show you how to use Tradingview's platform. No, Tradingview is not a broker, it's a platform where you can see live market, where you can see your charts, where you can do your analysis and then finally execute your trades in your broker's account when you are ready. Watch this video till the end, you will learn a lot. Also, if you are a new viewer, consider subscribing the channel as I keep uploading such contents. With that, let's start the video. This is how their website looks like. The address is www.tradingview.com. I will mention the address link in the description box below. Once you have signed up, you can click chart and start your analysis. Markets. You can see data of different markets. If you are trading stocks, cryptos, currencies, indices, futures, there are many options to choose from. Next is news. If you want to see news about particular crypto or stock or indices, you can click here and read the news. Screener. This is a very good tool in Tradingview. You can select your stock, forex, cryptos as per your criteria. We will talk about this in detail when we go back to our platform. Then we have community tab where you can exchange ideas and chat with other traders. Now let's get started. We click here. Let me show you how to subscribe for a plan. Currently they are offering 3 plans. First one is Pro, Pro Plus and Premium. I have subscribed to Pro. Now let me add here, with any plan that you select, you will not get live data for Dubai financial market. Many of you have asked me, once you subscribe to the plan, you are not getting live data. The data is delayed by 15 minutes. Yes, it will be because you have not yet subscribed to the live data. I will show you how to do that in few minutes. Keep watching. You can select the plan as per your choice. You can also try the basic version for free. You can compare the packages and make a decision. Now let me tell you something, with free and basic version you cannot add many indicators. If you are someone who likes to add indicators to your chart, I think they will only give you 1 or 2 indicators for free and then you have to upgrade it to Pro or Pro Plus. Also, if you want to subscribe for a live data, basic version will not allow you to subscribe for any live data. At least you should have a Pro plan to your account to subscribe for any live data. You can go through the comparison and select the best plan as per your choice. Now let's go back to my platform so I can show you how to add live data. This is how the interface looks like. Go at the top left, you will see the menu button. Click here, you will see your profile name, also the type of plan that you have taken. You can also add your profile picture. Go to account and billing, click here. You will see the type of data you have subscribed and also the package or plan that you have taken. As you can see, I have taken Pro plan. I have currently subscribed to OTC markets, also DFM live market data. If you want to add any extra market data, you have to click here and you will see plenty of options to choose from. If it is in North America, Europe, Middle East and so on. If you want to add another data to your package, you can select any of these markets that are in Middle East. DFM is unchecked as of now because I have already subscribed. Yes, Abu Dhabi Stock Exchange is not yet listed to Tradingview. I have already sent them an email asking about Abu Dhabi Stock Exchange live data, to which they replied currently they are not supporting ADX. Yes, once they start supporting ADX, they will send me an email and I will update on my social media platforms. Back to the interface. So this is the platform of tradingview.com and you are seeing my interface currently. That means the dark theme that I have activated is for my eyes. If you want to switch to lighter color or white screen, you can toggle from here. It's totally your preference and choice how you want to see your screen. When you are watching live market or when you are doing your analysis, you don't want any kind of disturbance or unnecessary pop-ups. So it's very important you select a theme that suits your eyes and you're comfortable with. Now to start with, this button is settings for the interface. Click here, you will see you can change colors of the candles. Currently my red candle is when it's opening here and going down, meaning when the market is selling. I can see a red candle and a green candle when market opens here and closes at the top. It means when people are buying. We will not go into detail about this one. You can select your color as per your choice. Just to show you an example, if I choose yellow instead of red, now I can see yellow candles. Instead of green, if I want to choose white, now I can see white candles. So it totally depends on your choices how you want to do. If you want to change the borders of the candle, you can select from here, change the color. Also there is an option to change the color of the wick Wick is the tail at the top or at the bottom. Then we have last price line. It indicates this line, if you want it to be visible on the chart or not. If I uncheck, it goes. I like to see last price line on my chart, so I keep it checked. This option is not activated for DFM. This option is also not valid for DFM. As you can see, if I check or uncheck, nothing happens. High and low price lines, this is a add-on. If you want to add to your chart, you can add. As you can see, this was the high of the day right here, this line. It also shows low of the day. If I adjust my chart, you can see right here, this is the low of the day, so it shows low and high of the day. For me, it's not very important, so I usually uncheck it. Then we have average close price line right here, this dotted line. If you like to see average close price on the chart, totally fine. Then we have bid and ask lines. This is not valid for DFM. Adjust data for the dividends. This option is also not active. Use settlement as close on daily interval. This is also not valid. Adjust to contract changes. Session is the number of sessions that it shows on the chart. Pre-post market hours background. You can select and change as per your choice. Then we have precision. Many of you are confused with this one. This option is very important, especially if a stock is in decimal points. Say for example, let me select DR. If I select DR, as of now you can see 0.489. It means we are seeing 3 decimal points. So if I select 3 over here, you can see this is the option. If I go for 4, then you will be able to see a 4th decimal point, that is 0.4890. If I select 5, then I will see 5 decimal points, 0.48900. So I suggest keep it to the default. If you don't see the required price that is happening in the live market, adjust the precision from here. Time zone you can select as per your city or your country, that is UTC+4 for Dubai. Click OK. Now your interface is set. So once you are done with the symbol settings, then we come to status line. Here the first option is symbol, whether you want to see the description on the chart or not. If I uncheck this option, the description of the symbol goes. Check here. DFM index, time frame and the symbol. If I uncheck this option, it goes. Then we have show open market status. Status is here, as you can see, it's flat. It means currently the market is closed. Let me switch to Bitcoin just to show you how it looks like. If I uncheck this option, you can see the green dot goes away and it comes back when I check the option. Then we have open, high, low close values, meaning this one. If you don't want to see this information on the chart, you can uncheck this one, it will go. Then we have bar change values. If I uncheck this one, you can see the percentage change goes away from the chart. This is the plus or minus change that it shows on the chart. You can see if I uncheck, it goes. Then we have show buy sell buttons right here. If you don't want to see these buttons, you can uncheck. Your chart will be more cleaner, but it's always handy to keep these options. Why is that? I will discuss that in this video. Then we have indicator titles. To show this, let me add an indicator. Let's say we add MACD, for example. Here, if I check this box, you can see the name of the indicator appears. Then we have indicator arguments. If I check this box, it shows me the settings of this indicator. Then we have indicator values. It will show me the value of this indicator. Similarly, if you want to uncheck, it will not show any information about this indicator. Then the last option is background. You can set it as you like. Then we have scales, meaning price and the timeline. Let me go back to DFM general index. Also remove the MACD indicator. First option says symbol last price label. So if I uncheck this one, you see the price label goes away. Then we have symbol previous day close price label intraday only. This option is not active for DFM. Then we have bid and ask labels, also not active for DFM. Pre-post market labels. You can see this option is also currently not active for the market. Yes, this option is active, that is high and low price labels. When you see high and low on the charts, it means you have activated this option. Then we have average close price label. All these are labels, you can add them if you are comfortable with. Then we have indicator name label. Let me add an indicator to the chart. Say for example moving average. Now you can see moving average on my chart. If I select this option, I can see MA. It means moving average is added to the chart and it will show the label on the right whenever the average moves. Then we have indicator last value label. Say for example, if I check this option, it will show me the label that this indicator is moving average, and here is the moving average price. 3130.80 is currently where it's standing as of now. Then we have financial name label. This is also not active for DFM. Even this option is not active for DFM. This option is very important. You should never keep this unchecked. No overlapping labels. It means this label and this label should not be on top of each other. Always it should be mentioned above or below it if the price is at same level as the moving average. So this option is very important. Countdown to the bar. This is the time. Let's say DFM is closed as of now. So let me select Bitcoin. You can see countdown. This is the timer. This is very important. Then we have currency. Currency is shown for Dubai stock market. You can see AED is mentioned here. If I uncheck this, the label goes away. Then we have plus option. This tool is very handy and one of my favorite. Say for example, if I'm moving my cursor on the chart, I can see this plus option. I can immediately add alert for this particular stock if at all it's moving up or down. As you can see, as of now, alert have been created. When the stock moves down, immediately it will send me an email or it will give me a pop-up. Then we have lock price to the bar ratio. This is not active for DFM. Scales placement, I recommend you to keep it auto. Date format, you can select as per your choice. My choice is date, month and year. So this is how I select my date format. Then we have appearance. Appearance is very important, as most of the time when the market is open, you are looking at the charts, you don't want to strain your eyes. So the first option here is gradient, the background. Say for example, currently I'm using a black background. Now if I want to use it as a gradient, I can add white color to the chart. Now you can see black and white are just merging into each other. So this is a cool option. If you want to add that to your chart, feel free to add it. Then we have vertical grid lines. If you want to see lines on your chart, that is this white lines, it's making kind of blocks due to the vertical and horizontal grid lines. If you like to see blocks on your chart, this is a good feature as well. Session breaks, it's very important. Say for example, you are on a 1 hour chart. This blue dotted lines are the session breaks. It means the session started here and then it closed here. And this is where the new session started. So this is also very important to know when the session started and what's the closing for the day. Scales text. This is the color and the size of the font that you are seeing on the x-axis and the y-axis. If you want to change them, this is the option. Scales line. These are the lines of the scales. If you want to change the color, you can change from this option. Crosshair. This is also a very handy tool. As you can see, I have selected crosshair and it's my favorite. If you want to change the color, let me go back to black theme. Now you can change the color of your crosshairs by selecting these options. As of now, you can see I have dotted lines and a gray color. Then we have navigation buttons visible on mouse over. If I move my mouse over here, I can adjust the chart accordingly. Pane buttons is the same thing. Top margins, bottom margins and right margins are to adjust the chart. I don't mess up with this one, so I suggest you do not mess around with this one. Then we have trading, show buy and sell button. As you can see at the top left, if you don't want them to be seen on the chart, uncheck this option. But like I had mentioned earlier, this option is good to be on the chart. I will tell you why. Then we have instant orders placement. It's also similar option. If I click here, it will immediately execute my order. Sound notifications for the execution. It clearly says when my order is filled, it will give a beep sound. Show rejection notifications only. If you check this one, if your orders are rejected, it will notify you. Then appearance of the positions. If you check this one, it will show you when you entered, at what price you entered. If you are in profit or loss, it will also show you at the same time. If you want to reverse the position, if you have checked this option, you can reverse the position immediately. Also, it will show you the number of orders that you have executed on the chart at different price levels. If you check this option, show executions, it means it will show you the place where you executed the trade. Say for example, you shorted here or you sold here, it will show you an arrow mark where you have executed the trade. You can also align your orders and positions accordingly. Left, right or center, you can choose as per your choice. Extend price line for the position and orders. Say for example, if I purchase anything here, it will show me the position and the line will be extended till the end of the chart. So it will show you where you have entered with the extended line. Then we have events. That is, if you want to see when a particular stock has given out dividends. Say for example, let me use Emaar Properties. Let me go to the daily chart. We can see events here. Right here, it will show the events. show splits on chart. It means if there are any split shares, it will show. It will also show earnings on chart if you have checked this option. So these options are mainly for news. So now we have completed our interface. It's very important to set our interface once and for all so that it does not disturb us again and again. It's very important when you're seeing the market. You want to be very comfortable and you should not be distracted. Let's check out some other options. So now we know how to set up our interface. Let's also set up our profile. Click on the top left menu bar. From here, select your username. Click on Profile Settings. Once you click on Profile Settings, you will see a similar screen. Here you can upload a photo of your choice. This will be your username and this will be the icon that shows the plan that you have selected. My profile name or username is Stalk. If you are not following me on Tradingview, I highly recommend you to follow. I keep sharing my ideas on Dubai stock market. There is also an option to share your social media link. You can add your social media link here so that your followers can check it out. Back to the platform. Let's check out some other options and tools that Tradingview offers. But before I forget, if you want to change your preferred language, go back to the menu. Here you can select the language of your choice. Yes, Tradingview also offers Arabic language. Now when you're working on your charts, Tradingview auto-saves your chart. That is just in case if you close the window by mistake. You can again reload the chart and your work will be saved. This is the option that you have to click, load the chart layout. Now it depends on the plan that you have taken. Tradingview offers different options. That is, you can load many charts if you are Pro Plus or Premium. Then we have chart layout. Depending on your plan, you can select the number of windows or layout that you want to see within your screen. If you have multiple monitors, Tradingview adjusts the screens accordingly. Now let me give you an example of this two-screen layout. Here you can see Imar Properties and Imar Properties here as well. You can change the time frame. That is, if you want to see daily time frame here and maybe 15 minutes time here, you can select the time frame. So this chart will show you 15 minutes time frame and here you can see daily time frame. Accordingly, you can also select the indicators. Maybe you want to see MACD here and here you want to see RSI. You can also do that. So I repeat, depending on your plan, you can select many screens or many layouts. Let me go back to the single layout. Then we have bar replay tool. This tool is very important and very handy to test your strategies. This tool helps us to go back in the time. You can select right from here, from this particular date, and now you can start back testing. You can play bar by bar, or if you want to play the market, you can click this button. So let me go back to the real-time chart and show you more options. Alerts I have already discussed. This is kind of an alarm. You can also get notified on your app if you have already downloaded to your phone. It will show you a pop-up. Also, we have an option to get alerts on email. You can try and test these options yourself. Then we have built-in indicator templates. Say for example, if you want to use oscillators or swing trading, zigzag, it automatically will load up the indicators and you can trade accordingly. We have an option of financials. This is basically if you want to make a fundamental analysis of a particular stock, you can see the balance sheet, cash flow, more statistics as well. Then we have indicators. You can select indicators of your choice. These are few of the indicators that I use during my mentoring program to share my strategies with the students. If you are interested to learn complete technical analysis course, link is in the description box below. Say for example, if you want Bollinger Bands on your chart, type in Bollinger Bands. You will see it right here. Also, you can select the scripts, or you can also select community scripts that are being loaded by other traders. Then there is another good option that I hardly use, that is compare. If you would like to compare a stock with another stock, this is the option where you can select two different stocks and compare with each other. Tradingview offers different type of charts. Click here, you can select the chart that you like. It offers bars, candles, hollow candles, line. My personal favorite is candles. You can select one of your choice from here. Then we have time frame. Again, it's very easy. Select the favorite time frame that you would like to trade and keep it as favorite so that you can toggle very quickly. Then on the left hand side is the drawing panel. Let's check out the options one by one. First one is the crosshair. This is obviously the mouse cursor. This is one of my favorite. If you would like to use the dot cursor, this is also good with crosshairs. Then we have mouse pointer or arrow, and then we have eraser. So this is very easy to select. Choose one of your choice and you can use it for your work. Then we have trend line, but before we discuss this, let me remove the drawings. Let me delete everything so the chart is clean. any kind of trend line or extended trend line, horizontal or vertical trend line, you will find all these type of lines or options here. Let's say if you want to keep this ray option as your favorite, just click here. It will be in your toolbox, or it will be added to your toolbox right here. You can see. If you don't want your toolbox to be seen, just uncheck the star option. It will go away. But I like to keep my toolbox right in front of the screen so that I can select anyone immediately. Then we have this third option on the drawing panel. If you are a Fibonacci trader, you can use all type of Fibonacci extensions, retracements. From here you can select one and plot it on the chart. My personal favorite is Fibonacci retracement and Fibonacci extension. Then we have some drawing tools under this section. Here you can see brush, highlighter, rectangle. This one is one of my favorite. When you want to highlight a range, you can use this tool for highlighting the ranges, wait for a breakout and trade accordingly. Then you can add some text to your charts if you want to add notes, callouts, price labels, anything to do with writing is here. Then we have chart patterns and Elliott wave. Here you can see all the chart patterns, A, B, C, D, triangle pattern, Elliott wave count. If you are an Elliott wave trader, you can use this tool. It's very good. Then another option is taking a short or long position. This is very important for your backtesting. I always keep this as my favorites. You can use this for your backtesting. Say for example, if you want to buy something over here, you click here, add that to your trade. First thing first, what you do is adjust your stop loss and then adjust your target. You can also use this tool for your backtesting and see how your trades work out. Similarly, for a short position, you go for a short position option. Click here, say for example you are going short, adjust your stop loss first and then adjust your target. So these two are very important for your charting and planning your trade. Then we have some icons here. These are inbuilt icons of Tradingview you can use when you want to share your charts, or you want to share your ideas, or when you want to mark something on your chart. Another important tool that I would like to highlight is the ruler. Say for example you expect market to go up from here. You can select the ruler, click on the bar and see how far the market can go or how many bars it have made. Similarly, you can also check it on the downside, how many bars it have already made and what is the percentage expected to the downside. This is very easy. This is magnet. This is magnet mode. Say for example, if you want to draw any trend line, it will draw and adjust the line to the nearest bar it finds. So this is also a cool feature. Then we have another option. It says stay in drawing mode. Say for example, if I'm using this trend line option, I use this. I don't have to go back again to select the same option. I can keep continuing with the same trend line option. Then we have this lock option. It means once you are done with your trend lines or the drawing tools and you are scared that maybe by mistake if the mouse runs over it you will move the tool, just use this option. Whatever you do, your drawings will not be affected. Then these options are very easy. If you want to hide your drawings, select here, your drawings will be hidden. Delete everything. If you want to delete everything on your chart, this is very easy as well. Either you want to delete your drawings, indicators, or both. Great. So for now we are done with these options, that is drawing panel. Let's check out some other options at the bottom. The first one is stock screener. This option is very strong. It helps us select a stock or stocks as per our criteria. Let me give you an example. Select filters. Say for example you are looking for a stock that is between 2 dirhams and 15 dirhams. So you select this option and go back to your list. It will show you there are 20 matches. You can select the stock and do your further analysis. So this is only step number 1 to shortlist your stocks. Now how we analyze and make a trade plan, that is different story altogether. I'm just showing you an option that is very helpful. Then we have text notes. Say for example this is Imar Properties chart. I want to add a note here. I'll just name this note, that is Imar, and then I will start writing buy this stock once it crosses 4.90. So this is a handy note. When you click on Imar Properties, if you want to see if there is any trading plan that you have mentioned or made, you can always check out the notes. Then you have Pine Editor. No, I don't use this option and I stay away. Strategy Tester is also the same thing, I don't use. Yes, this is something that I use in my free time. This is paper trading. If you want to demo trade, I strongly suggest activate this option and you can start trading currencies, stocks, bitcoins to test your strategies if they are working or not. It's always better to create a watch list so that we can keep an eye and check if our stocks are performing well or they are coming to our level so that we can buy and trade, or whatever your criteria is. Now let me show you how to add a particular stock. In this case, we have selected Emaar Properties. This is already in my stock list. So what I will do is, just to show you an example, I'm deleting off my watch list and I will add it again. There are two options to add. First one is from here, add a symbol, click here, write Emaar, and then you will see this option. Click the plus button and you will see it's added to your watch list right here. Click this three dots, that is more option, and then add Emaar to the watch list. This is my Dubai watch list. I have two watch lists as of now. The first one is for Dubai market, the second one is for USA market. So I hope you have understood how to create a watch list by adding many stocks or as many stocks as you want. Also, there is another handy tool here. When you hover around a stock, you will see a label here. Maybe you want to mark a label as red, or a green label if you have already purchased that stock, or maybe a blue color. Maybe this is your shortlisted stock, or maybe this is already closed trade. So you can select as per your criteria. Then let me walk you through the options on the right hand side. This first option is obviously your watch list. Second is your alerts. When and how the alerts were triggered, you will see the details here. Then you have news option. If you have selected a particular stock, or if you want to read general news of the market, you can obviously browse through the news. Then you have data window. Any stock that you select, you can obviously see the data of that particular stock or that particular candle by hovering on top of the candle. Here you can see the data is changing as I hover on the candles. Then we have another option of hot list, that is movers and gainers. You will see all the stocks here. This is for respective stock markets. In this case here we are seeing US exchange. Then we have this option here, that is calendar. In case if you want to see upcoming event of a particular stock or currency, this is the place. Then you have ideas. These are my ideas that I keep posting on Tradingviews. You can check it out if you are following me. Link is in the description box. Here is the chat. Then this is the private chat. If you are doing a direct chat with any trader, this is where you will see. Then this option is ideas, where all the ideas of different traders are posted. Here you will see streams, that is the live stream of a trader. Then here this bell icon is for notifications. If anyone have commented on your idea or anyone have sent you a message, you will get a trigger here. Then we have order panel. In case if you are using a Tradingview as your trading account, in our case that is DFM or UAE market, it's not supported. But if you are using other markets, this option is valid and you can fill up this panel and trade. Then we have DOM. This is depth of market. It shows level 2 data if you have subscribed. If you have not subscribed, it will only show level 1 data, that is buy and sell order with current price. Then we have an option of object tree that shows different tools that have been used under this particular stock. If you need any help or assistance, you can always select here. Select the category and post a question, they will respond to you. In case if your question is not there, you can always create a ticket. They will reply to you within 48 hours. Trust me guys, the team is very helpful and they respond very quickly. I hope guys this video was helpful and you have learned something out of it. If you may have any question that I did not explain, please feel free to comment below or send me a message. That's it guys, thanks for watching, keep stocking.